Welcome to the channel. Today's topic is one of the most fascinating and surprisingly accurate Dutch stereotypes. Are the Dutch obsessed with planning? If you've lived in the Netherlands or spent time with Dutch people, you've probably heard the phrase, "Let me check my agenda," even for something as simple as having coffee next week. But is this really true? And more importantly, why? Let's unpack this cultural quirk and discover what lies beneath the Dutch love for structure, schedules, and planning, from daily life to holidays and even relationships. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more deep dives into Dutch culture. The Dutch agenda culture. Let's begin with the basics. In the Netherlands, planning is a way of life. Whether it's coffee with a friend, a family birthday, or a romantic date, it's probably written down somewhere in an agenda. This isn't just about being organized. It's a deeply embedded part of how Dutch society functions. People use paper planners, digital calendars, shared Google calendars with partners, roommates, or families. Some even plan their weekends months in advance, and this is not unusual. To someone from a more spontaneous culture, this might feel robotic or cold. But for the Dutch, it's respectful and efficient. Why are the Dutch like this? To understand Dutch planning culture, we have to look at history, geography, and mindset. 1. Geography, small country, high density. The Netherlands is a small country with over 17 million people packed into a tight space. You can't afford chaos when your neighbors live so close. From city planning to public transport, everything must be scheduled precisely. This sense of order trickles down into personal life. 2. Historical influence, Calvinism. The Protestant work ethic, especially Calvinism, shaped Dutch values. Be efficient. Avoid waste. Stay disciplined. Plan ahead. Wasting time is almost seen as a sin. So being spontaneous? That's suspicious. 3. Work-life balance. Ironically, this obsession with planning supports a strong work-life balance. The Dutch are known for part-time work schedules, leaving the office at 5 p.m., prioritizing personal time. And they make this possible by planning everything ahead, even their free time. Social life by appointment only? Want to grab coffee with a Dutch friend? You might hear, "Sure. I'm free in 3 weeks." This isn't because they don't like you. It's because their agenda is already full, and not just with work. They schedule family dinners, grocery shopping, exercise, even relaxing on the couch. To outsiders, this might feel impersonal or inflexible. But to the Dutch, planning time for you shows they value you. Planning romantic dates. Dating a Dutch person? Get ready for some logistics. Even early in a relationship, it's normal to set specific dates and times. Text, "Let's schedule something," instead of flirting spontaneously. Share Google calendars. While this might seem unromantic, Dutch people see planning as a way to make sure time is truly dedicated to you. Workplace planning culture. In the Dutch workplace, you'll see the same mindset. Meetings start on time. Agendas are sent in advance. And discussions tend to be structured and efficient. Even casual team lunches or after-work drinks are scheduled well ahead. No, "Hey, let's grab a drink now." Instead, "Next Thursday at 17:30? I'll send a calendar invite." This applies even in creative or startup settings, planning still rules. Vacation? Planned months ahead. Dutch people are famous for planning holidays way in advance. It's not unusual to hear someone say, "We've already booked next summer's trip to Italy." In fact, many Dutch employers expect their employees to submit all vacation dates for the entire year in January. Spontaneous weekend getaways? Possible, but rare. Even those are usually pre-booked. Birthday parties and dinners, RSVP culture. Invited to a Dutch birthday party? Don't just show up. You're expected to RSVP. Arrive at the exact time. Stay for the planned duration. Eat the cake on schedule. And if someone invites you for dinner at 7 p.m., you better arrive at 7. Not earlier. Not later. That's not just etiquette, it's respect for their plan. The psychology of Dutch planning. At its core, Dutch planning culture is about reducing uncertainty, creating mental peace, being respectful of other people's time. It's not that the Dutch hate fun or spontaneity. It's just that fun is more fun when it's planned for. Having everything mapped out gives a sense of control and freedom. What do expats say? Expats often report feeling frustrated by how hard it is to meet up with people, being surprised at how far in advance things are booked, misunderstanding a no when they hear my schedule is full. But with time, many expats adapt to using agendas, appreciate the clarity, and even start to prefer it. The balance between structure and flexibility. Of course, not every Dutch person is a walking calendar. There are plenty of spontaneous people too. And the younger generation, especially in big cities, is slowly adopting more flexibility. But the overall culture still values planning as a virtue. Planning isn't just about control. It's about respect, balance, and freedom once everything is taken care of. So, are the Dutch obsessed with planning? Yes, but it's not a bad thing. In fact, their planning obsession is part of what makes their cities efficient, their friendships meaningful. It may seem overorganized at first, but over time, you might find yourself checking your own agenda and saying, how about 3 Thursdays from now? And that's when you know you've gone Dutch. Thanks for watching. What's your experience with Dutch planning culture? Have you become a planner yourself, or do you miss spontaneity? Tell us in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more cultural deep dives into Dutch life.